nano. For example, if I am going to have Ubuntu file, let's assume we already have one. Can you see on the screen? First.sh. This is a shell scripting language. We are going to see the bash scripting, which comes under this shell scripting only. Fine. Okay. Let's say maybe first is done. So second also done. What? Okay. File one.sh. So sh, I think I don't have it in my drive. I don't have. So this opens the nano editor. Can you see this is the nano editor? Here you can write your bash scripting statements. Whatever, remember one point, whatever you can do it on the command line. You know, in command line, we create directory, we change directory. Just a second. Yeah, we change directory, we list the files and folders in the directory, and we do many commands in the command line. Whatever we do it in the command, we can do here also. For example, this was the one we finished, but let me tell you one more time. Remember one more point. This is the first line in my scripting file. Okay, the first line of the scripting file has to be a shebang command. We already saw what is a shebang command. It starts with the hash and then exclamation sign and then location to the your compiler. You can call it as a compiler or interpreter. Okay, so that is /bin/bash. I told you we are looking into bash scripting programming. So this is the one. Remember, your scripting program should start with a shebang command. This is what you call shebang command. Okay, shebang. Okay, when you want to have some kind of comments, I was writing /. That's Java. So if you want to write some comments, put it in the hash. Like this is what you call shebang command. Remember, that has to be the very first line in your shell programming. Okay, very first line. You should not even write it in the second line. Even though my first line is empty, so I continue in my second line. No, you have to write it in the first line and with no spaces. Okay, so this is the shebang command. Okay, now let's start to do a new thing. Okay, last class. Okay, let me tell you. Last class, I was telling that you can do all the commands. What you do it in the command line, you do it inside your bash scripting programming, like ls, what else, like cat first.sh. There are many things you do. Okay, so I'm going to exit now. Can you see down here we have shortcut keys? So I'm going to press Ctrl X. It's for the what do you call, save modifier buffer. Can you see down here? Answering no will discard the changes. So I want to save. So press yes. Y. You press Y, and then it says file name. File1.sh. If you want to change, you can change here. I keep it. So I press enter. So now you have to remember, you cannot execute the program because let me show you. ls privileges. Let me show you the privileges. File1.sh. It's here. I don't have the execute privilege. Can you see here? So here, when you try to execute the program, how to execute? You put a dot, you put a slash, and you write the file name, file1.sh. I think this is the file name. Yes, this is the way to execute your bash scripting file. But when I execute, it says, can you see here? File1.sh permission denied. You see the permission here? It has a read permission and the owner has a write permission, but the other two users has only read permission. There is no X is missing. You know, this X for execute. So this X is missing. Do you get the idea? This here. Sorry, this is my program. File1.sh. So there is no what do you call the execute permission. So what do? You have to do you change the privilege. So how to change the privilege? You know already, chmod. So make use of the chmod. Do you remember this command also? We already studied change the privileges mode. Okay, read mode, write mode, execute mode. And I give you a clue. Use the numeric way to change the change the privileges. So I'm going to use 755. Or this 3 number tell you the permission for the 3 type of user: owner, user, other user. Is it fine? And for which file you want to change the privilege? File 1.sh. So it's already been changed. You want to see it? Let's list the the directory. Now file1.sh. This is my file1.sh. Can you see now here? 7 is the full permission to the owner, and this is for the user, and this is for the other user. Okay, you see the X here. So I can execute. So how do you execute? /file1.sh. When you execute, this is the output. It's little bit confusing. Let me explain. Here it is. I put the command here. So after the command is the output. Okay, let's see what do you have it in the command. I have the listing. This is what is listing. Okay. And what is this? This is the content of a file. Content of a file called, what is the name of the file? I think of something.sh. Okay. If you want to know what is this output, let's go back. Nano file1.sh. What I wrote inside? Can you see I wrote ls? You saw the output, is it? And then I say cat first.sh. Cat means what? It will display the content of the file. First.sh. The content of the file first.sh. That was the one you see it in the, you saw it in the output. Do you get the idea? So whatever commands we do it in the command line, you can try. Not only this, you can make a directory, you can change to a directory, you can copy a file, you can move a file from one directory to another directory, and you change the mode of a file, or you can sort the content, and whatever we do onto the command line, you can do it inside the bash scripting program also. Is it clear, everybody? This is an overview of what we saw before. This is I covered it a long time ago. Nothing new. I was just reviewing only. Is it clear? I couldn't able to see your commands. Now I see commands. Just a second. Now I can see it. Yeah, now I see your commands. Chat box. Yeah, and now I see it. That's good. So this is fine, I guess. Now let's move on to now real programming, like what we will do today. Now we will try to read some value from user, and we will try to do some kind of small programming. Okay then. So let me erase this part. Okay, I don't want this one. So let's try to read a value from user, and I'm going to play with a value. Like in Java, we use a scanner class, and we read value, and we do some calculations, and we print the answer. So same thing, I want to do it. Sorry, I am erasing a wrong thing. This is bash scripting, shebang command. Yeah, this is the one I want to erase. So let's try to read. Okay, this is command. If you want to write a command, we have a single line command. You put a and the hash sign, the hash symbol, and then write your command. Okay, now let's try to read from user. I hope that will be easy for you. Okay, read value. Let's say anything. Maybe you want to read a name, you want to read a number. Okay, read maybe a name, for example. Okay, in Java, when we read something, we try to print a message, enter your name or enter your ID number. We try to give a message to the user, is it? So same way we can do a message. Anybody remember how to print? Which command we use to print something, print a message? We saw it in the previous bash scripting. Anybody remember that part? Comment, we had one comment, bash comment to display something. No one remember, is it? No problem. Echo, this is the one to print something onto the standard output. Okay, echo followed by what do you want to print. Don't do anything in Java, we write a quotation. No quotation. After echo, leave one space and write the message, no quotation. Okay, like enter your name. Okay, something like that. So when you write like this, that will be printed. Okay, why there is a colon on it. So now this message, what is the message here? Enter your name. This will be printed. Now I want to read a name. Very simple. You have a, let me write here. You have a command called read. After this, give the variable name. Okay, just give the variable name. Okay, here maybe I can give a variable name, something like name. How about this? Okay, now it print message and you read a value. Now I want to display the value. Okay, I want to show the input onto the screen. I want to see it on the screen. Like my name is Kavita, something like that. I want to print. So use the echo again and message, my name is, okay, by the way, here after is I have to write the variable name, is it? So don't write the variable name. If you do write like this name is considered as a string, not as a variable. So like this or considered as a string, not as a variable. Do you get the idea? So even though the same spelling here I'm using, if you write a variable name in the printing like this, the name will be used as it is, not the value will be used. Can you get the idea? Here I don't want the variable name. Here what I want to print, I want to print the value of the variable. So if you want to take a value of a variable, I think you still remember we saw this one before. You put a, the dollar sign, the currency dollar sign in front. You see the color even changed. It's changed to red color. So the red is for variable, messages are white color, comments are like red and blue. Do you get the idea now? Is it clear? The color even will tell you the meaning. Okay, I guess I read a value and I print. Let's see the output. So Control X down here, can you see this? Okay, there is many things there. I'm going to use Control X for exit. I'm going to modify and the file name is same. Press enter. If you want to change, you change here. Okay, but I don't want to change. Let me keep it file1.sh. sh means shell scripting program. Okay, now the permission got changed a long time ago. So just straight execute. So file1.sh, file1.sh. Okay, yeah, it is asking. Can you see the output? Enter your name. So it is asking me to type a name. When I press enter, my name is John. Is it fine? Clear? Can you say clear onto the chat box? By the way, I can't able to, I think I can see it. Yeah, I see it. Is it clear? I think I see one S from one of you. Hopefully, yeah, 2S. Okay, and many. Before going to the next, okay, I want to have some other thing also. Like for example, sometimes let's see some other kind of scenario. Like sometimes you may ask the user or the people to enter something, and here maybe maybe not like this. Like here, what I did, I print a message and then I read something. So instead, can we have a kind of reading? Just a second, let me put it all together. Yeah, I would like to have reading the command for taking a value from user, but the message comes in the same read statement. Do you get the idea? I don't want to echo the message and then read value like two steps. Instead, I would like to have something like same in the same read statement. I want to do that. Yeah, you can do that. How to do? Very simple. Use the same read statement, a read command, and then there is a option here which is called -p. P means prompt. Let me write it on the top. Okay, P means prompt. Yeah, prompt. Hopefully this is spelling correct. Prompt. Yeah, correct. Okay, fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read value, and in the same read command, I'm going to give a message, not like two statements. So use the option -p for prompt. Okay, now give the message. Here comes the quotation. Here you use the quotation for the message. So message is like your name, please, whatever. So close the, okay, leave a space and then close the message. Okay, now use the variable. Okay, what variable? Let me use name1, for example. Okay, this one, print a message and read a value. Okay, 2 in 1. And now if you want to know the what value you type, you have the echo. My new name is my name is whatever. The variable is how to write the variable. I'm going to take the value of the variable. So do like this. If you just write name1, it will print name1 just like that. The value of the variable. So you do like this. Okay. Let's see the Control X for the exit. Yes, for saving, and press enter. And here execute the file. Enter your name. First name I'm going to say John. And your name, please. Now my name is John. Then your name, please. Maybe James. My name is James. Fine. Is it clear? This is the way you can prompt the user, and in the same command, I'm reading the value. So you see the difference, is it? Now let's see one more read. Sometimes I may read some data which may be confidential. If I am typing that and if it is visible, my neighbor or somebody sitting next to me can able to see that, like password. Like password, when you type the password, you won't see the characters. Can you get the idea? You will see some, like sometimes asterisk, sometimes dot, dot, dot. So same thing, I'm going to take some value, which is a very confidential data, but I don't want the characters appear on the screen. So you have a read, which is -sp. Okay, let me say what does that mean. Yes. means like silent. Yeah, silent, correct. Okay, silent means like kind of it's little confidential. Can you get that? Like password. Maybe the password has some kind of what do you mean? It's kind of characters which you don't want the others to see it. Okay, then. So that's silent. Okay. Sometimes you can even call it as a secret, but silent is the more appropriate. Okay. Okay. Now let's see the message because I use the P for prompt. Okay, what I can tell. Okay, let's assume password or my account number because or pin number, whatever. Okay, because these numbers you don't want the others to see, is it? So ACC because it's an account number. Sorry, and my account number is, wait a second. I want to use the value of the variable, so $ACC. Now let's see the output. Control X, Y, enter. Enter your name. Again, I'm going to write, okay, James now. My name is James. Your name, please. James Patterson, maybe. Okay, so my name is Patterson and account number. And if I press anything, like you won't see it. I am pressing something. Oh, you don't see it there, but when I print it, you see it there. Okay, then. When I was typing that number, you didn't see those number, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, like here. When I type it, you didn't see it. Okay, but now here, see this area. Okay, so after that, you see the output because I'm printing it. Okay, if you don't print, no one will see it. As I print, you see it. Okay, fine. So this is about the reading, 3 types of reading. You just read or read with prompt or read with silent. Okay, S for silent, P for prompt. Okay, fine. Can you please say it's fine in the chat box so I jump to the other things? Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's see some more. So one more read, let's see here before going to something else. Where I am. Here we try to read because I show you this type of reading, like simple reading. Simply you read a value and the message comes before, and here you have a message, prompt and read value. Here you have prompt with silent. Okay, silent means whatever the input I type, no one will see, even I can't see. Okay, even you can't see, no one can see it. Okay, now let's see one more. See here, I read my name, maybe the first name and the second name. I read it 2 times, is it? So I want to read everything in one line. First name, second name. All the names in one line. Very simple. So what I'm going to do, reading many values in one read command. Okay, so I'm going to read many values, but I'm not going to write many read statement. Only one read statement, but read many. So let's say read, okay, you want to have a message. I'm putting it in the echo. What message? Enter your first name and last name or middle name, whatever. Okay, so read and then let's say first and then space, no semicolon, second. Echo. My first name is first. Wait a second, F-I-R-S-T. Is it correct? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Control X, save, enter. So now I'm executing the file. Enter your name, this is the previous one, James Patterson, account number. I typed something. Here, I typed something. You didn't see it. Even I didn't see it. And from here, the cursor is blinking. The output will continue. So can you see the output? My account number is, do you get the idea? This is the prompt I use for reading. This is the next echo statement. And now it is asking me enter your first name and last name. Sorry, I pressed enter by mistake. So it is coming like that. Just a second. James Patterson, account number, and enter your first name is James, and this time Peterson. Yeah, can you see here? I give one value that is for the first read and a space followed by the second value for the second variable. Because in the program you have two variables. Am I right? Here is it. So whatever you type before the space will be given for this variable after the space for this variable. Is it fine? I hope you can understand these things. Is it clear? Then we move on to some other type of commands. Is it fine, everybody? I hope you say something. Yeah, you said fine, that's good. Okay, just a second. Let me go back and come back again. So this time, nano file2.sh. Okay, in the previous, I forgot to tell you one thing. Just a second, I was looking into what I missed. Okay, just to go back. So here, maybe go down, down, down. Yeah, here. Okay, here I was printing like echo. My first name is something, and another echo. You might have having this question. I really forgot to mention. If you want to do all print in one line, why not? Okay, for example, my first name is, which is FIRST, and you want to print the second name, for example, sorry, my second name is, where is it, second. So in this case, it will print both in one line. You can even do this. Okay, I didn't mention this before. I just want to say it. Because I did not give the second name. Can you see it doesn't print anything because I press enter quickly. That's the problem. See, the first name is James. Okay, then, and the second name I didn't give. See, I gave only one name here. Can you see here? So if you want, you can print this way. If you want to display something and if you want to do it in one line, you can, if you want, you can have a comma or a space or anything, whatever. Okay. So it's this way also you can do that. This was the one missing in the last reading. Is it fine with the reading, everyone? Okay, here I was reading only the characters like names. Even you can read the numbers. Why not? Here you can say read your ID number. So you can press the numbers. Okay. And decimals also like 1.2, 2.5, something like that. Here like Java, we don't have any declaration, nothing like that. So the variable are very open. The data type will be decided during the execution when you assign a value. Okay, loosely coupled variables. Okay, that mean to say when you assign a value, you choose the type to be assigned, something like that. Okay. So the variable you are not going to declare with any particular type. That is the case I'm telling. If it is fine, we move on to something.